Hello there guys, and welcome back to another Naruto Blazing video. Today we're going to be tackling the Naruto Ninja Road 38. This is a second video follow-up to what already I have uploaded. I did change my team slightly. The reason I'm doing this is just so I can demonstrate that you basically can use any characters that are very close to the setups that I do. If in case you don't have some of these characters, you can replace them. I didn't do a full change on all the characters, but I did on some of the characters that I saw some of the comments. I know you guys also contact me through Twitter and other social medias. I do try to help out when you guys show me your units and try to get a lineup based on what you have. But please understand that it takes a lot of time to try to set up something for each individual that's watching this video, so I try to do my best to reply to some of you. I know I can't get to all of you, apologies for that, but it is what it is. I try to help out as much as I can. But okay, so going back to the video, same strategy. The very beginning is exactly the same thing. I don't think I replaced any of the characters here. I did, however, replace some of the characters that I typically use in most of the ninja roads that a lot of you seem not to have. That includes Madara and Isuna, the samurai versions. And then also I know a really good healer. It's the Obito 3rd anniversary version. I also removed that from this team. So I replaced them with characters that I can think that can be replaced, just so you guys can watch that I'm able to beat Ninja Road just, as I did for the first time. However, please know that when I replace some of these characters, other characters are not as good or as strong. So then this causes, for the Ninja Road to be longer than it needs to be. Typically, when I do Ninja Road, I like to try to be as quick and efficient as possible. I know not all the time I can, just because I also do have some of the units that are, the most powerful units that some people have as good lineups. I sometimes don't have them, or if I do, I don't have all the abilities, so it also makes it difficult for me to do like super fast speed runs. I just try to use what I have. However, same strategy. This is map number 2, and as you can see, I replaced Obito with Hashi. You can replace it with any other character really, as long as you know that it's a character that can hit hard. If it's AoE, it's way better. And also if it heals. This character Hashi does do 300 or 400 plus health in each turn, so that's why I picked him as a replacement to Obito. Again, Obito is way better. So okay, so map number 3, same thing. I replaced some of the characters here. As you can see, I don't have the samurai Madara and Isuna on this one. And I did replace them. I got Sasuke, Kakashi. Actually, if you have Kakashi and if you can, try to awaken him to 7, because he is very, very good. He was good in my opinion before. Then with the limit break, even better. Now we have the latent awakening, or I don't even know what it's called, but I call it the 7th awakening. Make it sound cooler, I guess. But anyway, so if you can awaken him to the 7th star, I would definitely do that, because he kills, man. He is amazing. Also, if you don't have this character right here that I have in front of you, Pain, again, you can replace him with any other character that does AoE. The reason I picked him was because I haven't used him in a while, and I know his ultimate gives you a barrier, a dodge for ninjutsus, and you have a chance of reset if you have some of the abilities, so it's not too bad. Same concept here. Once you're map number 5, we're going to use Sasuke to attract all the other units into the center. And then hopefully we can immobilize all of them. There's a high chance of immobilization, so it's a good thing. As you can see, we immobilize them. Now we're using Shisui, and as you can see, I used the first ninjutsu, but there was a reset, so I didn't waste any chakra other than what I already had. So it's no touch there. We just generated chakra again with Sasuke. Easy to generate chakra. Again, you need this Sasuke for the last turn, the wisdom version, because you're trying to immobilize them before you move on to the final step. Here, I'm just making a little bit of chakra generating by wasting some turns, and then we're gonna drop a bomb on all the Narutos here with Madara. And then with Hashi, we're gonna probably end up killing all these guys, or close to killing them. And then let's see, I'm gonna generate a little bit of chakra maybe. And then once we do that, I will move on to the final wave of Narutos. Again, you want to immobilize them, or if you have some sort of setup that can drop them with 2 moves, then even better. But I tried to use immobilization because that's the best that I can think of, to be honest. There is a 12 day, so if you're watching this video and you know that some of your friends haven't beat Ninja Road because they don't have certain OP units, again, just watch this video. The whole concept of this is just to try to replicate exactly the same style of gameplay, keep aways, immobilization. Try to substitute characters that are very similar, or there are, that's the best I can come up with. It's a very similar attributes, and you'll be fine. Will you be fast? Probably not. Will it take you 1 or 2 tries to figure it out? Like, is this character actually a good replacement? Maybe, but the point is for you not to give up. I know when I started Naruto Blazing, there was like, I couldn't even do Ninja Road, like the very first 2 or 3, 4 Ninja Roads that were out there back when I started playing. And so eventually I gathered myself a couple of units, from the free summons and all that. I actually, don't forget to do your free summons. And so use whatever units that you have, max them out whenever you can. I don't recommend you using the acquisition stones if you have some. Use them for your PvP if you plan on doing PvP gameplay. If you don't care about PvP and all you care about is the game itself, then I guess you could use your acquisition stones for some of the better units that are out there. Again, I usually just try to save my acquisition stones for PvP. Here we are going to change to this team, and I should be able to drop this character with the ultimate, but I'm gonna use the latent ability or the awakening or whatever. And this one should probably just drop him with 1 hit. Look at that damage, and he's not even like maxed out. I think I only have like 2 or 3 abilities, and they're all just like I think it's like 20% on each ability for each element, and then it just gets to the very end where you have immobilization, and then finally you have minus 1 chakra, so it turns into a 4 and 8. Here I am going to use pain. Again, you can use whatever characters, whatever units you want, it doesn't matter. Boom, meteor, get some damage in. I'm gonna use Madara and drag him back to the bottom right corner. And I get hit. Switch seal, which sucks. I don't want to use other ability because it's only for 1, and I'm trying to get them killed, both of them. So look at that damage. It's just amazing. I love it. This Kakashi 7th awaken ability, it's amazing. Again, you don't need this one, but the reason I picked them because I was like, well, why not? Let's give it a try. I just wanted to see how to work well with the other units. I do like using the Samurai and Isuna units a lot. Like, that's just my bread and butter right there. I wish I had them maxed out though, because there is they're very deadly. Both of them having all abilities. That is just they're crazy good. I only went with one rotation because I thought they were gonna be good, but I didn't think it was gonna be that good. And yeah, if you get a chance, if you have some pearls, and you know, I would I would definitely recommend you trying to try to summon for those two. And also, I think I said it before, Tsunade, the skill version, is also very deadly if you have all the abilities. But I don't have all the abilities or the character. I think I don't even remember. I was like so many random units that I'm like, oh snap, I forgot how you. And then when I do a little bit of exploring to try to see if I can have what's very helpful in creating teams on PvE and PvP too is looking at what kind of buddy abilities they have, what kind of sync abilities they have, and then try to line them up accordingly to whether, okay, what happens if I flip this character to the top? Would I have another new chain of abilities? That's what I look at when I'm creating teams. And yeah, literally I don't have a specific like team that I'm like, oh snap, this always works. It's always modifying it to whatever mission or ninja road you're playing in. And then finally we are fighting on map number 9. This one is probably gonna take a little bit just because again I don't have that, I mean I do have almost kind of the same setup, but a lot of these can be changed around. As long as you have keep away characters, you should be fine. I will probably die with this team just because I'm low in health. I already used Obito's ultimate technique, which would have dropped at least half of this boss's health. But yeah, so most likely I'm gonna die with this team. The next one, it's gonna be rough, but we should be able to still continue and move on. And I'm gonna get some damage in. I'm trying to get as much damage as I can before I basically die. I'm gonna put him over here. Dodge. Nope, he took it. I should just go for it. No, never mind. Well, he died. Yeah, guys. If you always have better lineups or suggestions, just throw them out there. They do help other people. I mean, it may seem that I'm not like reading them. I try to respond to all of them when I get the chance. But I do see some feedback on some of the people when they comment. They try out some of the stuff and like, oh yeah, like I have that character, and then it creates kind of like a little community of people helping each other in regards to suggestions to beating just a ninja road. Because some of y'all just don't even care about the speed. You just care about beating it. And it's totally understandable. You just want the rewards, the pearls. I mean, why not? There's 12 days still. So, I mean, if you're still watching this video, just share it, like it. It will help it on the algorithm. And going back to the match, I will have these units separate across each corner because this boss actually does have a lot of range, and as you can see that it does a lot of damage. So I will try to just play the keep away game till I'm able to pass this. Map 10 should be pretty easy. It should be just 1, 2, 3, 4 hits and you're a winner there, so it doesn't matter. So Sakura is very, very helpful as a healer when you're trying to keep the keep away game. I know we were using Obito, but I mean she's a good replacement. If not, try to use other units that have really good healing as a means to just try to survive the barrage of ultimates from this I guess if you want to call it Madara or Tobi, Obito. I mean, I don't even know which what name would he had, but we know who it is. I mean, if you watch the anime. But anyway, going back to this. Hopefully I get... Nope, missed. The reason I used Pain was to get his attack down. weakness, but it missed, so it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna use anything here. I try to do ultimates only because if you try to do the first ninjutsu, you're gonna be wasting so much time trying to kill him, because the barrier he has withstands a lot of it, and then, you know, by the time you spam 1 or 2 ninjutsus, it's not gonna do much. So my suggestion is to just play the keep away game, get ultimate, and move on. Right there I would have used Madara, but he had me switch shield, so it didn't matter. And this is gonna be kind of boring, very repetitive, but I just want you to get, you know, the idea that any character replacement can work. Just follow the same type of strategy, have the same type of setup. You know, like in this case we have Sakura to heal from far away. You can replace it with other units that do that, or maybe they don't have healing abilities, but the abilities they held, or just having the field abilities, those things, all that, it's in consideration to heal as a multiplier across all your units. So those are all things you gotta consider when trying to replace certain characters, and that's pretty much it. This might take a little bit, so going a little bit off topic, I myself and Karin actually have been trying to get Karin in Naruto tribes, and I think we already spent like, I think we already did like 8 or 9 different summons for it, and we have not gotten Karin. It's like they don't want us to have our precious Karin, but we were able to get Suigetsu multiple times, Jugo multiple times, and I think one time Sasuke, but no Karin. I know it's the feature character, but dang, like, I don't know, I just don't have good luck on that game, I guess. But yeah, like, we spend so much on trying to get it, we're like, we're done. I mean, there's nothing we can do anymore other than just wait it out. Eventually we'll get it. We were trying to do it. In fact, I think we're gonna try to do another video, but we kind of were like, yeah, we're done. This is pointless. We're not getting the character we want, unfortunately. But yeah. So anyway, going back to Naruto Blazing Talk here, I'm dropping a nuke on him. Again, very repetitive. All I am doing is keep away game, heal, keep away game, and then we're gonna drop him. So we are finally entering into the final stages. The same concept. We switch it to, you know, we switch the boss to skill and then drop them with hearts, and that'll be the end of that. Yeah, guys, if you have better suggestions, you know, keep commenting. I do consider all of it. I think from now on, if possible, I'm gonna try to do a version 1 and version 2 of Ninja Road. I will try to go based on the comments, or what's the most common thing when they see my setup. Maybe you guys say, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that. I try to match, but you know, everyone's gonna have very different units. Not everyone has the same type of units to do the setup. However, I do try to do my best. This is the first time I actually do a rerun of the same Ninja Road, but this is just a, you know, different version of where, like, I don't have the units that I saw the most people commenting saying, like, oh, like, you know, I don't have this unit, I don't have that. Again, you can replace them with whatever other units that are very similar, and it works. Is it as efficient? Probably not. But the whole point is for you guys to beat it, or at least just to get it once, so you can get, you know, your rewards. Now, if you go, you know, and use this version 2 as the means of like grind, I mean, yeah, you can, but it's gonna be super time consuming. As you see, I've been probably talking for like 18-20 minutes by now. So yeah, imagine that times I don't know, like 4, 5, 6 times just to grind for coins. I mean, if you have the patience, be my guest. But I'm actually gonna wait out this Ninja Road. Maybe I will. Maybe next one will be better. Right here, if Kakashi would have killed Naruto, you know, it would have not mattered, because we would have had, you know, our other team come in and kill them. But here you go. It wraps it up. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and until next time, signing off.